Watch carefully. Black SUV right below me. Boom. That just happened. And then that poor guy, minding his own business, actually could see there was a problem coming and still got clipped. In this week's private investigator training video, I'm going to tell you about a very common mistake that private investigators make when doing accident investigations. And this is a free clip that comes right out of my Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Accident Investigations. You can learn more about that over at ShadowAnyone.com/crash course. And this clip is about the location of the accident. Now, in this particular case, it's an intersection. Very easy. When you get the report, when you get hired, when you take the case, you go to that intersection. That's the scene. Maybe you have to be a little bit diligent that you're looking in the right direction when you set up, when you're doing measurements, when you're all that kind of stuff, taking your photos and your images of the site where the accident occurred. But really getting to that intersection, being at the right place is not that hard in that particular example. But sometimes, as the clip will explain, it's not always that easy. Let's take a look. This is really key, and it's going to seem silly as we talk about it right here and now, but make sure you're at the right location. An accident that happens at an intersection, yeah, you're pretty right. That intersection is probably the only one in the city. That's not going to be so much a problem. But there are a lot of places on the highway and where there's straightaways, that they're not going to be really as easily delineated. So be conscious of things like mile markers and anything that was diagrammed in the accident report that can give you a clue that you're in the exact right spot, including, for example, a tree. And as we discussed when we looked at the original accident report law enforcement creates, a lot of times now there's an actual lat and long, a latitude and longitude on there that's really going to zero you in to make sure you're at the right spot, but make sure you're at the actual right spot of the scene. Vehicular accident investigations are very lucrative cases to be taking as a private investigator because you've got clients who know they need you, those law firms. There's no resistance to hiring a private investigator. They have a budget to hire you. The money's already allocated. There's no price resistance on that. And once you're working for a law firm, they hire you over and over again. There's no more selling to pick up more accident investigation cases. It's wonderful. If you'd like to learn more about automobile or vehicular accident investigations, please do check out ShadowAnyone.com/crash course. In the meantime, this is Larry K. reminding you, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing. Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Accident Investigations course. You can see more about that over at ShadowAnyone.com/crash course. Spend all that time thinking of a clever name and then I blow it.